out what could we do, because quite simply, the Republicans don't have the votes to kill this bill. Every lever of power is controlled by one party now in D.C. We tried to figure out what we could do. We knew that we were limited, but what we knew was unlimited was the voice of persuasion of the American people, and that's why you're here today. The voice of persuasion. And so last Friday, we issued a very simple challenge, and we said this: we'll be here. We'll be here on the steps of the United States Capitol, and for anyone who can make it, please come. Join us to stand for freedom, and if it's the last hour, we'll have a meetup for freedom and let our voices be heard.
Yeah!
And one of the very first voices to respond to that call came to my cell phone when I was at home in my living room in Minnesota last Saturday. And it was a true patriot, a true national treasure. As a matter of fact, he started a movie called National Treasure. Would you please help me welcome Mr. John Boyd?
Wow, what a crowd. No wonder I couldn't get a room. I'm so deeply proud to be among you brave, concerned, patriotic American citizens. And I brought two other folks with me on the trek from Los Angeles, and I'd just like to have them say a word or two to you. A dear friend of mine, a small business owner who was representative of all the small business owners around our country who are suffering in one form or another. He has a special story to tell. I'd like to have Shalom Berkman just step forward and say hello.
Great to be here. It's an honor. I'm here to represent, or on behalf of small businesses, entrepreneurs that make the backbone of America and who do not want this health care bill. They say that there's an economic crisis like none other from the Great Depression. So what do you do during an economic crisis? Do you grow government? No! Do you penalize small businesses? No! You cut government spending, yes! And you focus on small business and jobs. Yes! My wife, Gila, escaped Iran when she was 19 years old. She climbed through the muddy Turkish mountains, and she came here with no possessions. Now she owns a business, and she supports 300 families. Yes! This is the American dream. And we want that dream to continue. So we're here to support these brave congressional people that are going to stop this health care bill. Yeah! God bless you. God bless America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Thank you.
And now another friend of mine. Your children may know him as Ham the Pig from Toy Story. Others may know him as the creator of an environmental packaging system that replaces styrofoam. That's good. Or as an author. Others simply know him as Cliff from Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, John Ratzenberger.
Thank you. I'm certainly humbled to be here as the son of a truck driver and factory worker from Bridgeport, Connecticut. It really is quite an honor. And what we have to remember is for every working man and woman in our great country, that these people that are trying to force this health care bill upon us are not the philosophical descendants of John Kennedy and Tip O'Neill. They're the philosophical descendants of Abby Hoffman, Saul Alinsky, and Wavy Gravy. These are Woodstock Democrats. And let me explain what I mean by that. I was actually at Woodstock. I was a tractor driver, helped build the stage with the carpentry skills I had. What's that? Max Yazer's farm, that's right. But when it started raining and everything fell apart because nobody was prepared, it was misery. It was a mess. And the very people that they railed against in their philosophical outlook on life, the military and the government, were the very people, at the sound of the helicopters coming over the hill, it was the National Guard that saved Woodstock. It's the very people they're against that are saving them still to this day. We have to remember that. We have to remember where their philosophy comes. It doesn't come from America. It comes from overseas. It comes from socialism. And socialism is the philosophy of failure, the creed of ignorance, and the gospel of envy. Its inherent virtue is the equal sharing of misery. And I've got to thank Winston Churchill for that quote. And I want to thank you all for being here. God bless us all.
USA!